Hi, Nancy Ruby here at the Yoga Motion Wellness Academy. And today I'd like to share with you sun salutations for the first chakra, Surya Namaskaram Muladhara. So make sure that you feel stable, you feel safe, you feel supported, all the values of the first chakra. We'll go through 3 rounds. The first round will be the most modified version, which is a great way to warm up. The second round, I'll add a little bit more challenge to the strength aspect, and you can always choose that first round instead. And then the third round, just make those choices with each pose. Choose the position that really does feel the safest, most grounded, most stable position for you. And we'll awaken our earth-centered first chakra. Enjoy. Begin by standing strong on your own 2 feet, placing the feet directly under the pelvis, right in line with your hip joints. Lift all 10 toes, bend your knees a bit, and press your feet into the earth. Imagine pressing your own roots into the earth, spreading them both deep and wide. Spread your toes out, let them lay back down, and feel that weight evenly balanced between the front and the back of the foot, a little bit more into the heel as you bring your hips over your heels, softening the groin so that energy of the earth can rise up through your legs and into that central axis of your spine, lifting nice and tall to the sky. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Interlace your fingers and place your left finger over the right. Bring them right down in front of that first chakra, like you're holding the bowl. And just anchor in, again, feeling the energy rooting into the earth, feeling stability, honoring the earth, and imagining the color red. How do you feel in this world on the earth? How does the earth support you? This is your right to have your basic needs met. So sink in and let's chant the Bija mantra for the first chakra, which is the sound of Lam. We'll chant 3 times on one exhalation. Take a deep breath in. Lam, Lam, Lam. Deep breath in. And simply exhale through the mouth. Releasing the hands by your side. Let's reach out and up, extending overhead, still pressing your roots deep. Feel yourself expanded between heaven and earth. Another deep breath in. And then we'll spread our wings, bend the knees a lot, placing the hands on the thighs so you can lift the sitting bones and gently come down into forward fold. Pressing your feet into the earth. You might want to keep your hands on your thighs or to the side of your lower leg. If your hamstrings are loose enough, you could put your hands on the ground, but pressing into the earth, pushing down, letting go of any unnecessary tension. Feel the support beneath you. Let all your breath go. Stay low in the hips. Take the arms out to the side and push down to unhinge. Let's bring the hands right down midline once again, all the way down. And again, feel your roots sinking deep. Now, if you would like to use some blocks, place 2 blocks on the short edge of your mat. And we'll go through a little Surya Namaskar. So again, line yourself up. Let your breath go. Sweep the arms out and up. And then bending the knees, rotate from the hips, hands to the blocks. Again, you can use the legs of the floor, pressing the feet deep in to those roots. Letting the breath go out through the back of the throat. This time, shoot the right leg back. Come way back until your knee's directly over your ankle, and then lower the knee, toes down or tucked under, and allow the hips to sink towards the earth. We'll scoop up the belly and let the torso sink a little. Just get heavy, sinking deeply into the hips. And just notice sensations in your physical body. This first chakra is all about taking care of those basic needs of feeding ourselves well, having our shelter, and getting good deep rest. Once again, press your hips into the earth, and then we'll bring the hips back. Step back, move the bricks aside, plant your hands down, and let's just curl the tail under and draw back towards child pose. Bowing down to the earth, just anchoring down, letting go, recognizing the earth and all her creatures, your relationship with nature. Deep, full breath in and out. Coming back up to all fours, inhale. If you're using the bricks, place your hands back on the bricks. This just gives you more space to bring the leg forward. Bring it all the way up so your knees directly over the ankle. Then press into the hips, kind of coming in and out. We're undulating, pulsating, sinking into that first point of resistance, not pushing through, but just hugging up to it. Deep rootedness in the lower body, waking up the sensitivity in our feet and our legs, then anchor down, hug in, and breathe. Then we'll lift ourselves up by pulling the back toes under, lift up, step forward, bend the knees again so you can plant deeply, lifting the sitting bones gently around the upper body. And just like a seed, spreading its roots and then rising, we're just going to slowly roll up. You might want to put your hands on your legs for support, slowly vertebrae by vertebrae. And once you're up, rise and shine. Connect heaven and earth. And bring your hands back into Ushas Mudra. Breathe in and out. And repeat. Take it down, out, and overhead. Sweep the arms out, bending the knees. Hinge forward. Exhale. Stepping the right leg back. This time, let's stay in high lunge. Sinking into the square of the front knee and lifting strong through the back leg. So really sinking down, but feeling the strength of the legs. Holding up. Push those roots into the earth. And watch this alignment in this front knee. Keep it open so it faces right towards the second and third toe. Stay strong in your joint. Back leg supercharged. Take 3 breaths here, hugging towards midline. Feel the rise of your spine as your roots get deep and wide. Now from here you can step back down and out of the lunge. Again, remove the blocks. Planting the hands slightly forward of the shoulders, grasp the mat, lift the hips high, keeping the knees bent. So root down through the hands, firm the arms, raise up through the sitting bones, and then pump through the ankles. And just really feeling the awakening through the lower leg, sinking and rising. Then bring both knees high, both heels high, bend the knees, rotate up, hug into your belly, and then pushing your paws into the floor, anchor down, and feel the spine get long. Another deep breath in and out, creating stability through your form, releasing the knees to the floor. Let's bring the right leg forward. And again, we're going to come up into high lunge. So lift the back leg. You might want to return to the bricks. Press down and then hug to midline. Pushing into the roots. Plugging in. Feel the strength and hug in and hold, squeezing the muscles of the legs towards the bone. Breathe. Build your strength. One more breath. Then we'll lift out of that lunge. Bring the weight forward to step up and fold. Bending the knees, unhinge all the way, and come back. Again, Ushas Mudra, the hands together in front of you. And we'll do this one more time. Again, adding some more components if that feels appropriate. Let your breath go. Inhale the arms up. Forward fold. This time, with or without the blocks. Stepping the right leg back. Come into high lunge. Choose low lunge if that serves you better. Firm the legs. Lift the belly, ribs, and chest. Very little weight on your hands. The legs are your support. Plug that front heel in. Hug it to midline. Stay strong and steady. Then plant the hands, lift the hips high, lower to the knee if you need to, otherwise step right back. Plug your paws into the ground, lengthen your spine, connect to your core, and breathe in downward dog. And either lower to your knees to step the right leg forward, or shift the weight forward and step that leg up, coming into high or low lunge, plug in, root down, rise through your center. We're just warming up here, creating stability. One more breath. And then shift the weight forward still, coming into forward fold. And then let's slowly roll up like a seed again. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Sinking the legs into the earth, raising the arms to the sky. Draw it all back down. Interlace your hands right at the first chakra. Deep breath in, and once again chanting the Bija mantra, Lam. Let your breath go. Deep breath in. Lam, Lam, Lam. As you feel the energy within you awakening, set your intention, a way of being, particular action, or particular pattern in your behavior that you'd like to cultivate, and sink into your roots with that feeling of what it is you're creating for yourself. Namaste.